Okay. Can you hear me? Can you see me? We don't see the game. That's okay. The game is still loading. I forgot to launch it. We blue screened. I am so sorry for the abrupt disappearance. My entire PC crashed. I have no idea why. It will be very interesting to see if that happens again. And by interesting, I mean sad and frustrating. Well, it's very, very weird because this machine has never blue screen. This is a brand new computer. I built it a year ago. I built it myself. She's brand new. She's pretty souped up. So I'm not sure. And I double checked. There was even a part of me I was like, is my hard drive fucking full? And it's not. We have 100 gigs of free space. I cleaned it out 2 weeks ago. Albeit for the first time. We won't get into that. But I did clean it out. So it doesn't have any dust in it. There's no mochi for accumulation. So yeah, Cal, I'm gonna make it a once a month kind of thing. But, you know. So I don't know what happened, but thank you all for your patience. I think we are gonna put on the Noble set and just call it, yeah, just get in there. Because if we encounter any more technical issues, it'll bum me out. And I do actually want us to be able to fight things today, so... No, I don't like that. We'll do... Where's Rajier's shoes? Yeah, let's get some pointy... Thigh boots? Why is that kind of fuck, though? Ooh, Albrecht. I'm kind of into it. I'm kind of feeling it. And maybe we can put on Rajier's gloves. Actually, the Nox bracelets would look really nice. Yeah, I think this is the win. And we'll put red up top. Cool. Okay. Yeah, let's try this because we should be light loading. Yes, we are light rolling. And we'll even, if I feel like it's necessary, we'll slap that on for some physical resistance. And hopefully this will give us a little bit of a tighter recovery time when it comes time to dodging some of those more rapid strikes. Weaselino, the ensis music sounds really familiar to me. Is it a unique track specifically for Castle Ensis? Or did they use this in base game for like a castle or a catacomb? Because I remember thinking that the Stormveil theme was unique, and then we heard it again later in the game. So it's hard to say. Did I lose my runes? We must need to collect them. Okay. So we'll bring in Leda. And then I'll drink my physic, which should prevent... We'll buff and drink the physic. Could be a variation on a theme. That's what I wondered. Yeah. And then I think we're going to need to hightail it straight away to our runes, because we have many of them. And if I'm lucky, I died by the door. That's for me. God, she's really cool. Maybe I just really like swordsmen. Okay, so it's not safe until we get the skewer slash, which is the third hit, but I feel like sometimes she follows up with an extra 2. We'll get some distance. 2. Where's the suit? 3. No skewer, though. It's the double hit. That is such a slick dodge, too. That's it. I'm trying to figure out if that's always the end of the combo or not. That might always be the end, and I think we might have better luck going side or in instead of back. That's it. We want to go in. Okay. We should buff. Which feels counterintuitive because that's putting us closer to danger, but I think that's probably the better dodge pattern. I was actually surprised we got that crit because I hadn't been landing very many hits on her. Okay, and we did pop Frostbite, which is kind of surprising. See, the issue, I love summoning, I love summoning NPCs for what it does for the story, but it does make it harder for me to predict which of us is actually the target. And sometimes we make really silly misplays because of that. Okay. Now, I think she's probably getting ready to light up. Which makes it sound like she's about to smoke a real fat blunt. But if I were her, I'd be going fire. Did we get another crit? Seriously? Lita, you do an incredible amount of poise damage. Here we go. Am I safe in there? Okay, so we're not safe in there. Even if we feel like we're not in fire, visually the entire arena surrounding her is fire. Right, no, that's not an opening because it's two. It's vertical and then horizontal, which is, I think, the same pattern for the projectiles. No! Interesting. Okay, so yes, so this weapon is still just, fuck, she's, God! This weapon is still just a little too slow, which means I either need to be smarter about the openings that I take, or we need to move to something a little bit faster. So this is a great sword. We could try power stance straight swords, and then we would mimic her, which could actually be kind of sick. These are all great swords. I thought I had sorted by damage, and I was like, wow, I really like great swords, don't I? Let's sort by attack power and see what we're dealing with. Colossal, great, straight. Okay, so we've got Knight. We could put Knight and Flame in one hand and Carrion in the other. And we could try Power Stance straight swords, which could actually be kind of fucking sick. That might be really cool, actually, because everything else is a great sword, and then we get into katanas. Hammers, yeah, maybe. We've got the Michelin Knight sword, and we could pair that with Golden Epitaph if we felt like we wanted. Let's try this. Holy damage, that actually may be a good choice if we were to opt for Michelin and Golden Epitaph, because then we're power stancing straight swords, and it's still split damage, but it's between physical and holy instead of physical and magic. And I anticipate that most bosses that cast have some kind of immunity. So what does this feel like? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Maybe. We gotta grab our stuff again. Physic, but I don't need to buff, so that's one less thing we need to prep for. Oh crap, my stuff's on the other side of the arena. Oh jeez. Be chill, be cool, just be cool. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna run away because I don't see her anymore. Hi! Okay, yeah, so if we power stance and I don't double tap, we have just enough time to get in and get out. But our damage really suffers. No, I'm still too greedy. I need to respect her space if we want to do this without taking like the minimum amount of damage. I think this boss would be really sick to no hit. I'm not gonna learn it, but I think it would be cool. Should we be jumping? Maybe we want to be jumping for this, actually. That is a good way to increase our damage if we do jump in, jump out. That actually may be a solid strat. We are losing a lot of frames, but that is in the game. That's not in OBS. And we still got a... Wow, you have no poise. You're armored up, but we are staggering you like crazy. I did not think she was gonna jump in on me. See, sometimes I feel like it would be easier if we were fighting one-on-one, because then I wouldn't be miscalculating who's holding aggro. And honestly, sometimes Lada's little blender makes it really hard to see what's going on. It like disguises her model just enough that I can't fucking tell what she's doing in there. Ray tracing might be on by default. We will take a look at that actually, because performance-wise, we should be doing better than this. And I know the DLC has had some issues. I'm punching her. I unequipped my sword. That tracks. That's natural. Okay, so we need to be going in for that already. 2 moons. Huh? So what am I supposed to do there? I was nowhere near those moons, and we blew up twice, and then the floor exploded. Just that's what I figured, Helen. But we might have souped up the graphics settings when we upgraded to the new PC, so it's worth double checking. I don't even know. Ray tracing is off. We've got auto detect best settings on, quality's at high. Does anyone have any performance suggestions to make based on the settings that we're rolling with, or? I feel like my PC should be able to handle the closed Chrome. I don't use Chrome. I'm a Firefox enthusiast. That's what I figured, Helen. Yeah. Okay, so we'll need to grab our stuff again. We are still light loaded at this, so I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to tell us to do more damage with jump attacks. And then, is there anything else? Weary, I don't even understand what I've just read. What does that mean? Lossless scaling? How do you use that? What is that? We've got physical and magic. Is there anything we do to like increase our I don't think there's anything that specifically increases like the amount of physical damage you do. We can increase the amount of magic damage we do, but I don't know if that would actually be any help. Roars and breath attacks, charged spells. That's a stance cameo. Fire, lightning, holy. Raises attack power with lower equipment. I feel like that probably is like naked though. And we don't have an issue with poise, so that won't help us. No one's critting us. Raises attack power, raises defense. Successive attacks restore HP. Probably not enough to make that count. We could do Rotten Winged Sword. We can give that a shot. Because otherwise we don't have Rot or anything like that. Amelius, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you playing? For those of you coming in, I'm Crow. We are playing the Elden Ring DLC for the first time, obviously. And we are fighting the boss of the Castle Ensis area. So if you have not made it to Castle Ensis, if that name alone is a spoiler to you and you are frustrated at me for saying it, I'm sorry. But if you don't want to see this fight, we're not in it yet. This would be your cue to leave if you haven't seen this boss and want to experience it on your own. Wow, I've never even heard of that. What? That sounds so much fun. Sounds like so much fun. I also haven't had a lot of caffeine today, so we're stumbling over our words just a little bit. Okay, physic. We will drink. Friend is in. We should be doing more damage. What did charged attacks on power stancing look like? Oh, that's just my ability. Okay. So you can't charge attacks with a weapon in each hand. One of the earliest Telltale games? Well, I'm glad you're having a nice time with it. I don't think I'm not familiar with that game at all. Whoop, whoop. Out. Yeah, that's the attack that keeps hitting me. It's a very, I'm trying to remember how we dodged it when Melania had her swish swish. But I don't remember. I think it might be better if we go around her, actually, instead of, like, back or just specifically to the side. I was gonna say, I knew those were gonna come at me. You can't fool me. She can. She can fool me really adequately, actually. You know, maybe we do want to increase the power of our crits, because we are getting them really reliably. And that could be an easy way to get some nice damage off. Oh, she caught me in the air with that one. That was sick. As long as she doesn't lunge at us, we should be able to get back up to the goal. Whoop. Whoop. Yes, I think going around her is the best call. By, like, a lot. Maybe we should put the crit talisman back on. Even without a greatsword, we are critting her really reliably. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No, thank you, no, thank you. I want no part of your inferno. Whoop, whoop, whoop. She wasn't done. I thought she was done. Okay, that was like a 7-hit combo. Whoop, whoop. God, this boss is really sick. Yeah, okay, so you have to already be in motion to dodge the swoop swoop, and the same dodge will dodge both. As opposed to reacting when you see the first one. So you just kind of have to be moving around a lot for this fight. I definitely thought that would kill me. Well, she might make good on her urge to kill me now. How on earth did I survive? You're kidding me. Three. Okay, yes, so there's an extra... I don't know what to do about this. We're gonna heal. Do I have to jump? Because that's the whole fucking floor. That's the whole floor. And dodging, which we didn't do this time because we were knocked about like a rag doll. She was playing hacky sack with our body. Last time I think we were dodging and we still took damage. We might get more benefit from the crit than the successive attacks, because we're really only ever hitting her successively like 2 or 3 times. And that is still really risky. It's typically like a get in, jump, get out kind of thing. Maybe we do want to increase critical hits. Why not? We could heal ourselves through it, which would help our sustain. But I'm not really sure. Well... I think there might also be one that raises attack power after crits. Blade of Mercy. After each critical... That might be nice. Because after we crit her, we do have an opening for a couple of shots. So let's do that. I love when my stuff is very close by. Ha ha! So we do have to watch our stamina here because power stancing eats more, less than it would with a greatsword, but this is gonna hit me. Yep, I chose a bad time to heal, but she's only hit me twice, and that's a crit. No, Rita, give me this. All right, so now we've got attack power boosted, so we just need to like go in on her for as much as she'll allow, which probably isn't a lot, but anything helps. She's only hit me 3 times in this fight. 4. All right, girl, I see you. Lita's a monster. She is absolutely savage. Okay, now it's the phase change. You know what? We might want to be at full for this, just in case I do something silly. She's so much more damage in this phase. Why can't I dodge? I was hitting dodge and I was not moving at all. I wonder if... I mean, we haven't been staggered, but I wonder if maybe we are stumbling and it's enough to just like interrupt that animation. I don't want to put anything heavier on though. I'm really enjoying light rolling in this fight. It feels like it's making a big difference. And especially we wouldn't need it for damage mitigation either. Because we've got those charms on. We could increase our own poise, but I don't know if that affects stumbling or just straight up staggers. It's kind of hard to say. I'm not sure. I want to know what she's using. One thing I like a lot about this boss is that you actually, you really shouldn't initiate, you should be responding. So as soon as we went in for that first hit, I was like, she's gonna punish me for that, and she did. God, we should not be staggering her this easily. Back to back, bitch. Come on. I've only seen her do that twice, and that time is included in the count. Hit us. Yep, I always pick the worst time to heal, but I don't recognize the animation. Maybe it's whenever she jumps I should be prepared for it, because she does like a leap back. That's the transition. I feel like we need to be ready for the flame pillar. Here we go. Part of me wants to be able to heal Leda in this fight. But I would need incantations for that. Bummer. Yep, again. Okay, so she stacked those 3 times. I feel like that rarely happens. Cannot believe I dodged that combo. I'm not done yet. There it is. Now I'm done. I never expect her to actually chain so many hits back to... Does she have 2 moons on her helmet? That's really cool. Our timing is good. Her onslaught is just so relentless. My issue here is that I need to be more patient and attack when I see dedicated openings, but I'm not a patient fighter. I don't like standing still or doing nothing or waiting or dodging or running. I want to be in there. I want to be doing stuff. Look at you. What do you have? You have an axe. A long axe, though. Where did you get that? I don't have that. I have mixed opinions on the DLC. The narrative, it appears to be crafting. I have very high hopes for it. That's why I shouldn't talk when I play. I get hit by stupid shit. But the scaling feels totally fucked, in my opinion. And I would consider myself to be like pretty good at these games, rightly or wrongly, right? Maybe I'm not, but I sure think that I am. Who are they going after? They're going after Leda. And some of these fights have been absolutely ridiculous. But we also may have done at least one fight far sooner than we should have, so it's kind of hard to say. And also my build's not optimized, so I have that going for me as well. God, she's not done. Okay, so she's not done. She's never done when I think she's done. We've actually never died this early in the fight before, so I think I might have just gotten a little too comfortable predicting her moveset. Like, when does she stop? When does she stop? Even Melania had more visible openings, I feel. There are still plenty of openings, but I feel like she hits longer and harder than many other swords-wielding humanoid counterparts. Yeah, if the story weren't grabbing me, and if it weren't going in a direction that I hope that it's going, where I think that I'm gonna have a big problem, probably, if the DLC goes in a direction other than what has been foreshadowed, because a lot of the fights have just felt like fuck you fights. Not this one. This one actually feels fair, but I did not like Dancing Lion. I really liked Death Knight. Demi-Human Swordsman would have been cool if we'd had any time to appreciate it at all, but instead the game just wanted to play who can delete. I'm not even gonna count that as an attempt because I'm just talking now and I can't talk and play at the same time. With the Demi-Human Swordsman, it felt very specifically like, get ready to do as much damage as possible in the first 3 seconds of the fight, because if you don't, the enemy will do that to you and you will die. It felt like a burst competition, which sucked a little bit, because I would have liked to have been able to spend some time appreciating that boss's moveset and design, but we were not given that opportunity, so... I go back and forth on whether I am... maybe potentially at the end of the day fatigued with FromSoft's formula. Maybe it is a skill issue, right? You know, if every boss is gonna 2-hit me, maybe it's a skill issue that I can't stay alive long enough to appreciate the fight. But I want to be able to appreciate the fight. Like, they were designed well and animated exquisitely. I want to be able to notice things. I want to be able to live longer. And maybe that's on me. Maybe the only solution is get better and you'll live longer. But it feels like in a decent amount of the fights that we have experienced, the goal is just kill as fast as possible. with a much less emphasis on learning the pattern or surviving. It's just do a fuck ton amount of stupid damage real fast. And I don't know if I like that. But we are also like pretty fresh into the DLC, so these impressions can change, and I hope that they will change over time. Did I drink? We did not drink. We drank. What about the Black Gel Knight, Necrophysalis? That was a nasty combo you just landed on me, lady. If she lunges, we might eat shit. She didn't lunge. Haha, should have lunged at me. Misplay. she turned around on a fucking dime! She heard me. Miyazaki, get out of my fucking microphone. Right, but when she stabs, she's not done. She's not done until she goes over her right shoulder. So that's 2 more hits from the... There's a fancy word for that kind of stab. I missed the crit. Humiliating. So we have a brief opening after she casts, actually, but then we need to be prepared to get the fuck out. I'm really impressed with this boss's ability to change targets so quickly. Okay, so she'll hold it and then go around. We're gonna go whoop, and then we're gonna go in. Hey, you've got a great sword. Oh, we should be hitting now. But I should also be healing now, so. Good. And we've got a little bit of time before we need to fuck off. You're not gonna do tower? Baby girl, what about tower? Don't you want to do tower? Now she's done. But I still went in for 1 hit too many. We might want to put on the Pearl Drake Talisman if that's not on already. She didn't do the phase transition attack, but I really feel like she should have. I'm so baffled by it. Why didn't she do tower? She still hasn't done tower. Lena's getting a crit in the background. Unbelievable. Well, here's a question. Do we think I can parry the glint blade projectiles? That'll put me at medium load. Okay, then probably we should just take off the claw talisman. And maybe we do... We're at medium load no matter what with the shield. Well, let me try it. Because I think that would be funny. Well, okay, hang on. What if I did this one and Great Jar? Can I get back to light load that way? Yeah, okay. Well, let me see. let me... I don't think I can, but I think it'd be really funny. See. Lita is relentless. Relentless. She has one goal. And the goal is to kill. Come here. Yeah, do your thing. Do, like, fan him out. Show him to me. I held, yeah, she holds that for ages. Okay. I think maybe that big double stab is always the end of the combo. Those aren't going to me, are they? Shit! Oh, I was so ready! I'm ready. Did I do it? I don't know. She jumped at me, so it was really hard to say. It was fun to try. I like to experiment as much as the next silly person. Okay, I think I just need to assume that I need to dodge like 5 times before I have an opening, because I keep going in after 3, and that's not sufficient. Yeah, see, 4, 5. Okay, we need to wait for the strike over her shoulder. Or that really held one. Or that, because I think if she does that, it's also over. But sometimes it feels like she can chain something onto that. I need to pay more attention. I feel like I am the summon, and Lita is the main character. Right, but the stab's not done. She's not done until both go over her shoulder. Okay, we are at least learning this pattern, which is really helpful. Fire tower? She's not tower. She won't do tower. Oh, now she's just doing regular fire. Oh, I'm in danger. Oh, I'm so in danger. I really want to fight her one-on-one, actually. I really enjoy this moveset. Wait a minute. No, come back. Let me see the detail on your armor. Come back. Why'd she walk away? Okay. I don't think this is useful. It was a cute idea, but there's just a little too much to balance there. Which means I can, however, go back to crit and jump. Back to medium load? Why am I medium loaded? And I already drank my physics, so we really probably shouldn't hang around too long looking at something like this. Okay, I'm just gonna put on Erdtree's favor, and we're just gonna go for it. Are you parrying her? Did you see that dude's shield? Oh yeah, she's not gonna let me change my equipment mid-battle. What if we tried to parry her regularly? I did not know she could do 2 of those back to back. Okay, there's the slice, which means there's an opening. There's the slice, which means there's our opening. Yeah, it's hit and get out. We really shouldn't ever be hitting more than once. Truthfully, I probably shouldn't even be power stancing for this. But we've got the rhythm, which feels really good. Will our stamina come back a little bit? Big. Whoop! Ah! I dodged just a hair too late. I feel like you're pretty close to another stagger, baby girl. Right, but she's not done until they come over her shoulder. assuming she's prepping for tower. That's probably all. She did not prep for tower. Moon! 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 Jump! 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 Okay, so it's not over until we see, in phase 2, it's not over until we see magic. That was a really bad time to heal. I know you're not done. I know you're not done. Now you're done. Now I'm done. I gotta heal. The pace of this fight is such a thrill. Such a thrill. Does she have a braid down the back? Did anybody else see that like long, dark? It was like black, but the rest of her cape was blue and it had like a silver clasp on it. That was sick. That was fun. That was great. God, that was good. Do you think we could parry her? That other guy was trying to parry her. Do we think we could parry her? Probably not. Probably not. I don't think so. But like, I want to try. Or like maybe if she's like Melania or like Morgott, it's like you have to get multiple parries before you can stagger, which would not be like great for me. But like, I don't know. I just kind of wanna. That's why I wanna look. I don't know. I just want to see. Am I light rolling? Medium load. Damn it. Okay, hang on. We'll do. Place this with the big one. Okay. I don't know. Like, let's just look. Let's just try. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it happen. But like, I don't know. What the fuck are you? What is this guy dual wielding? That's nuts! I just wanted. Come here. No, don't fight her. Come closer to me because I want to try to parry you. Hey, come here. I don't think this is a viable strategy for us. Well, that was the sound. Okay, so we do in fact have to get her multiple times. Because I definitely heard the... My timing is all kinds of bad. It doesn't help that I don't know who she's attacking. It's definitely not me. So that's making this a little bit more challenging. No, come on. I don't need... I haven't hit her at all, which means Lita's doing all of this. Hit me. Hit me. That was too soon. That was also too soon. I can't get her at all. I want to know what that ghost was doing. Do we think Ghost was successful? Yeah, but I don't know how many times that took. Two. Bad time to heal. This is gonna get me. Okay, I don't know if we can do... I don't know if we can parry the double spin. But it only takes 2. That's interesting. What if I was a real piece of shit for a second, huh? Like, what if I was a real piece of shit for a second? Let me just think. This is attack for... I wish there was something that just made our crits do more fucking damage. And our runes are still here. But we need to summon her for her story. I really need to upgrade the misery cord. I keep saying it and then I don't do it. I really need to do it. We're fighting Rolana and she's sick as hell and I've decided I'm gonna try to parry her. It takes 2 parries before you get a stagger. But I don't, yeah, it's true. I think we can only do the single sword. I don't think we can do the over-the-shoulder strikes. Woo! No, I'm behind you. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. No, I'm right here. Hit me. Hit me. I really should do this without Leda here, but my concern is, like, what if I do something sick and we win? She doesn't fucking care about me at all! This is humiliating. Fight me! See, yeah, I think if we want to do this, I legitimately think we can't have a summon in here because I can't control aggro and I can't see the strikes. Which is kind of a bummer because we have to have the summon in here if we want to destroy stuff with them, I think. Well, good news. The summon is dead. Hey, come here. That's not what I wanted. Why was I crouching? That was scary. That's what I wanted to see. We should probably have on crits restore HP if we want to do it like this. I feel like there's one I can parry somewhat reliably, but not necessarily the other. This is a good fight. This is a good fight, Darius. It's really, really easy to punish the sidestep. We're gonna call this a practice run. I'm not counting this attempt. I'm going in without her. It's really easy to punish the sidestep. So I wonder if I can do that reliably. I think if you tap it just as you see her move. Okay. I fucked that up. I fucked that up. I do not believe that we can parry anything that involves both swords. I'm not counting these as attempts because I'm actively not damaging her. So unless we get the crit. I want to do this one more time. I want to do this one more time. This is really sick, actually. This makes me want to do like a parry only run. I think that would get messy immediately once phase 2 happened. But it's more straightforward than I expected, so. I wasn't close enough. That's a shame. Ah, that time I was too soon. Okay. No, that's both. I don't think we can parry anything involving both swords. We might die here. We didn't die. She decided to cast instead. Your mistake. Next parry will be a crit. Okay, so we have to be facing her when she does that. Was I just super close last time? Maybe. That was a little bit of a flail. We got that on luck. We can. So we can parry even the slice? That's crazy. That doesn't seem to make any sense at all. Okay, well, we skimmed it because we didn't take full damage. There it is! There it is! Okay. We have to be moving with her in the same direction. That was a partial because we didn't take full damage. Okay, okay, I think I'm seeing it now. Give me one more. No, we weren't facing her. We've got to be facing her when she moves. And I feel like that might be easier if we were to lock off. Oh, I can't get into the rhythm now. Yeah, well, we're going to eat that. Yeah, I knew that would happen. I think maybe we might be able to parry the slice, but I've never successfully parried either of the overhands. One more time. One more time. Just as, it's not a viable strategy, but it's cool. And I like it, so we're gonna do it. Yeah, this boss is a huge upgrade from some of the other things that we've seen in the DLC. I'm really enjoying this fight. Yeah, I think enhancing crits is probably the best we can do. We can say they restore HP. Why not? That will help a little bit with our sustain as we try and learn some of these patterns. Too soon. So, well, that wasn't a parry, but that was a partial block. Don't hit me. Bummer. See, if I'd been close enough for that, I think we probably could have punished it. See, and we're already at full health, so we don't get a lot back. See, those are all partials, but nothing full. We're gonna die here. Yeah, no, we're not getting out of this one. Don't mind me, I'm running away. Yeah, that is, I think that may be an unparryable attack as well, just because it's so fucking fast. That's over the shoulder, which I don't think we can parry at all. Certainly, I've never been able to successfully handle it. That we can, though, which is weird. Uh-oh. Woo! I cannot believe we managed to dodge that in time. See, we're getting a lot of partials, but nothing concrete here. Good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Heal me? Nice. Okay. So it's not worth it. It's not viable, but it is really cool. Just the fact that she can be parried is kind of sick, in my opinion. Nope. Yeah, this will get us. Because the timing on that is so slow, it fucks me up every time. Yeah, it's sick. It's hard too because I feel like she has very, very few like tells for the attack that she's winding up. Like the attack that just killed me, I don't even have time to respond sometimes, which I think is really sick. Oh, we lost our stuff. Okay, we'll get our stuff. I really like parrying her. Okay, one more to grab my stuff, and then we'll fight her for real again. One more. Actually, if we're gonna grab our stuff, we might want Leda in here. This will be rough. Okay. You come attack me. We should heal. I was gonna say she will punish me for it immediately, because that's the smart thing to do. So much of that combo I don't understand as far as specifically parrying goes. I really want to get her like this, which is very, very dangerous. We were doing like 2,200 damage per crit. Okay, let me just see what the crit modifier is like on the Misery Chord, which is upgraded like 3 fewer levels, but has a 30% higher crit modifier. And then we'll be done. Oh, I didn't drink. We should drink. Then we'll be done. Then I swear. Yep. See, how does she get behind me? Because sometimes when she sidesteps, we are facing each other, and sometimes we're not. And it kills me that I can't tell the difference. There, see? Do you see? We were facing each other that time. Do I have to physically turn with her? Is locking on not enough? Cause see, now she's behind me again. How does she do that? I do. I think I have to turn with her. Unless it's significantly harder in one direction. I think we might have the sidestep timing down. God, that would be cool if we did. No, we were too far away. I'm surprised she didn't send a projectile at us. We're dead. Ha-ha! We're not. We will be soon. See, these are all partials, but they're not full. That's such a good heal punish. The skewer we can parry. I don't think we can parry any of the over the shoulders. Or that, because it just happens in a far too rapid succession, I think. Ha ha! Yes! No, I was gonna say she's not done. That usually comes in a set of 2. And there's the heal punish. Come here. Yeah, and that's the one that's just too quick. Oh, now she's just fucking me up because I need to heal. We're caught in a loop of heal, lunge, heal, lunge, heal, lunge. We can't escape. Yeah. If we missed the first block, that was only gonna end one way. She's sick, man. She's sick. She's sick. Do we... Now... We could do the... Oh, just kidding. We have to do it again because I didn't pay attention to how much damage the crit did. This is for science, you see. I want to compare the Glintstone Chris to the Misery Chord, and I was not paying attention because I was too busy focusing on trying to figure out the sidestep. I don't have a problem and I can stop whenever I want. It's too soon. That was also too soon, and we're going to be caught in the nasty combo. She's going to do that again. Oh, but I wasn't in front of you when you did it. Yeah, so I can't block if she's behind me, and she's really adept at maneuvering behind me? How the fuck does she do that? I'm locked onto you, baby girl. How are you doing this? Ah, it takes my stamina. Just give me one crit for Misery Chord math. Just one. See? No! She somehow, when she goes to the right, I think she ends up behind me. When she goes to the left, she doesn't. Or maybe this is just like really copium math. How much damage does this do? Ah, much less. So the Chris is still the better idea if we wanted to pursue some kind of bullshit crit build, which I don't think I can. This will hit us. Yep. All that does is heal negate. I love it. It's a really satisfying way to see it happen, actually. I didn't even think about that. That was kind of sick. We got lucky. Not that one, though. That was earned. We're getting better. It's still not viable, but it is really fun. I'll heal. I don't think she's gonna projectile me again, so we may as well. See, she was still, the angle has to be just right for that. And sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. And it drives me crazy that I can't always figure out why. God, I love to parry. I'm gonna heal next to you and you're gonna be cool with it, right? See? I had it figured out, or I thought that I did, but not anymore. That was just straight up too early. Oh, I can't drink anymore. Well, hopefully we died at the front of the arena. No, we died at the back of the arena. So that was kind of a bummer. But, really cool. There's a part of me that's like, you should keep the buckler out and put on a regular sword and try to parry and do regular damage. Because I think that'd be really sick. That's tough. Okay, we'll go back to counting these attempts now because we're not doing anything silly. If people feel like the silly attempts should have been counted, I can put them in. I think there were 4, or maybe 5. I think they 5. We'll do Night and Flame. Oh, Night and Flame is split 3 ways. Okay, maybe we just want to be using the Carrion Night Sword then, which is also at max, which may be better. Yeah, you know what? I kind of wanna... Let's try. With a buckler and a regular sword. And see if we get lucky. They were just silly. Okay. You're gonna let me grab this, right? Thanks. You should not be on me right now! It's easier when there is not someone else in the field, actually. It's easier by a lot. Okay, so that we're getting partials, but partials aren't enough. Oh, that's much too soon. If we get her one more, we'll get the crit. She's gonna cast. Here's my crit. I should have pulled out my dagger, but I didn't think about it. So that's actually, if we're close enough to her, she opens up herself to a lot of attacks there. If we are close enough to her when she casts. That's right! Lita, you fucking crit stealer. How could you? How? Bitch! I'm salty! probably in phase transition, so we should probably back off. Now, I haven't practiced parrying any of these, which will probably be pretty nasty. But she's really not paying any attention. Ha ha! You're nothing! Okay, you're something, because I fucked up and I forgot that I can't parry that attack. But we are so back. Yeah, I kind of want to try fighting her while parrying and also doing a little bit of damage. Little tasty morsels. Literally, Maruka stood right there, stole it straight out from under me. There was food in my mouth and she plucked it right out. It was on my tongue, I was getting ready to chew. She said nope, fingers right in there. Bye, Kate. Have a good rest of your day. Hopefully we'll see you later. Still, yeah. Yeah. I think this is the best way to go about it. Yeah. Sure. See, what is it? What is it about that attack? Because I have the timing, but I don't always have the positioning. And that really pisses me off. Who are you attacking? Okay, she's going after later now. I feel like you're probably pretty close to a stagger. There it is. Don't even think about it, Leda. I keep forgetting to switch to the dagger, so we are losing a little bit of damage here. You know what? We might want Blade of Mercy on if we're gonna be actively seeking crits like this. I've got her. Man, she's smoked. She's absolutely fucking smoked, you guys. Fire tower? Yes. Cup. Now her combos are like way longer now. Still forgetting to switch to the dagger. Swords are buffed. She just does more base damage. I was gonna say, because that was just one hit. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. So I need to remember, we need to, I do think we need to put on Blade of Mercy. And we really need to focus on switching back and forth between the dagger. It's only 10% more, actually. We might get better crit with just the regular sword. That would be really convenient for me, actually. So I'm gonna pretend that's how that's gonna work. We're going to take off physical, and we're going to put on Blade of Mercy. Now that says it raises attack power after each critical hit, which implies to me that it's stacking, not that it's temporary. I could be wrong and full of shit, but I think that'd be sick, actually. So that was so good. She's so good. I love this fight. Drives me crazy that I feel like I had figured out jellyfish, that I feel like I had figured out the sidestep, but it's still unreliable in practice. Yeah, if we parry, we can still get like 2 hits in. Get out of here, girl! I did not expect her to come after me. I could hardly see her with the big golden spotlight that later. I wasn't even looking at those things on the field, so those were right to hit me. Attack me. Not like that, though. Forgetting whether or not we can parry those. I still don't know her combos well enough to predict what comes next. That's kind of a bummer. That's for me. Lita earned it, but I'm gonna take it. Nope, nope, that was over the shoulder. Yep, no. I know better than that. I know better than that. If we'd stuck with the power stance strat, we probably would have had her by now. This is way more fun. Oh yeah, I'm digging it. Oh, we streamed right through our break. That's fine. Give me just a second. Check something. Okay, we are still good. And I love that we're retaining our physic. That's a huge boon. What's in my physic? Hey, hang on. Is there a physic mixture that increases the damage you deal with crits? Because that would be really sick. Break stances. Boost poise. No, that's a shame. I was really hoping. Heaven's Door, is there an equipable other than a talisman that will increase the potency of critical hits? Like a robe or a hat or something? I ask because I don't know. Because I don't think the white mask does. I feel like that's blood stuff. Yeah, it raises attack power when there's blood loss in the vicinity. That's what I wondered, poor Tanya, but I had to ask. See, what is it? I had the timing on that at one point. See, and she pivots on a dime. This is, maybe we should focus on... That's the fastest we've ever died to her. Yeah, this strat is significantly more straightforward with no summons on the field. I think the sigil on the spell that Leda just cast matches the sigil of the Horn Sen casters on the bridge that we were trying to examine. Yeah, weary, like it seems kind of uncool. Like we're shafting the backstabbers. I might take a break after this run, by the way, because I streamed through my break and I kind of want to eat a piece of bread. Yeah, we should only parry if we know who the target is. Oh, it's such a bummer though. Yeah, I think we can get 3 hits in there. Yeah. Stop changing direction! Yeah, it's not viable with Lita here. We'll still get crits and we will still be able to parry, but I think we're gonna chew through our heals more than is appropriate. See, and that's the fast attack that I don't think we can parry unless our timing is really. If we'd been the target of the side swap, we might have been able to hit that. Her double hits do an insane amount of damage. That's right, I saw her move out of the way. Yeah, we have time for 3. If I go for 4, we get hit. This is going to be the portion of the fight that we haven't practiced with parrying at all. And I was going to say, every time I heal, I'm sure we can count on a gap close. We haven't seen Moon yet. Yep, okay, so it's 1 hit only if there's no summon on the field. I wish I could tell when she was gonna do that really fast 2-hit, because I wouldn't even bother to parry it. But she doesn't really have a lot of identifying features on her varying strikes, especially when she's initiating, which is what we need, because if we initiate first, we'll get punished for it. And I lost my stuff. That's okay. We should be able to get that back. I'm hungry. No. I need to eat a piece of bread. We're gonna take a quick break, and then we'll take another break in like 30 minutes. I'll put on a full song, but I think we only need like half of it. I'll be right back, and we'll resume the fight when we return. Sorry. I had bread and a little bit of peanut butter, and it was really good. So we did in fact take the whole break, but we are back now. Might have more bread later. That bread hit real fine. Finer than bread usually does, I feel. There's walnuts on your shelf, Ghost. Okay. Huh? Sir? How? You don't even fight back. Try pick. Way ahead of the curve, pal. Tummy problems. IBS got him. Yeah, we should heal if we're gonna be taking most of the aggro here. I'm gonna say I knew that would get me. We have never died. We've had a rough couple of runs. Last one was not good. This one was not. Maybe I'm still thinking about bread. And I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. As soon as I dodged in that direction, I was like, nope, your timing was not good. You will not recover enough to dodge the double strike, and that's exactly what got us. Let's spend some minutes, a couple minutes alone with her. I do like the fight more when she just charges in instead of summoning her little glint blades, but... Yeah, but once Lita gets in, it becomes significantly less viable. Especially since she can turn on a dime for whoever she's targeting. We're dead. We're not. No, oh well, don't speak too soon. Okay, we're not good, but we're alive, so. See, now if I'd been in position, we could have parried, because the windup for that is much more obvious. I just realized there's a backstep in this game that I have never functionally used for fucking anything. Look at this. We're just taking little hops. What is that for? What purpose does that serve? Right, she's not done until it comes over her shoulder. Like, tiny little backsteps. Who needs that? What's that for? She has not staggered yet, which yeah, that's it. Get the fuck down here. Give me my health. We are not doing very well on health, by the way. I've been doing this. There it is. She's done. Here's my 2 hits. Lita, step aside. Lita's almost dead, which ain't great for us. Fire tower? No. Hatred for Lita. Nope, fire tower! Oh, God. We're good. Okay, so we can only hit her 3 times after that. Your combo probably isn't done. Yeah, so I guess it's not enough to roll. We need to be prepared to run. Well, not then, but, you know. She does so much damage once her swords are buffed. It's crazy. The fancy footwork button! Oh, Lana, now I want garlic bread. Why have you done this to me? We should probably just go for raw damage. But it's so fun to parry. I didn't drink. Oh, God. Lita, stop puppy guarding my stuff. Thanks. Okay, she's turning around. Okay, well, that was a mitt, but it wasn't a parry. That was also a mitt, not a parry. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it with Lita in the mix, because it just doesn't seem like I can get the positioning right. Too many directions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, out, out. That was a ton of damage she just did. Yeah, I think I am so miserable to accept this, but I don't think parrying makes sense with Lita on the field. There are too many variables that I can't control for how who is the target, who is going to be the target, when the boss will move or switch aggro. Such a shame. I really like parrying this boss. Maybe we'll get it. Well, maybe we'll get a couple in before she joins. Or I could just eat a bunch of shit. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it with her on the field. Oh, that sucks. It's so fun, though. What a bummer. The solution is not to summon. But we need her in here for her story, I assume. Fuck, it sucks. Oh, Nicholas, I'm not at all worried about her. I want to beat her a very specific way, which is part of the reason she's not dead yet. I want to beat her by parrying her almost exclusively, and it's not working out because my summon keeps taking aggro and then relinquishing aggro, keeps shirking when they should be voking, if you're familiar with Final Fantasy XIV terminology. It's a shame. We'll get it. We would have had her already. I just really like to parry. It's so cool to parry. I want to do as much parrying as possible. We shouldn't. Yeah, we may need to put the other straight sword back on and head back to power stancing. I should have aggro. Nope, we cannot parry the over the shoulders. This might kill me. I cannot believe that we're dead. Yep. I cannot believe I was stupid enough to try and parry the double shoulders. It's because I got my finger on the trigger and I want to pull it real bad. It's just so satisfying. But we have demonstrated it doesn't work unless we are doing this solo. That's what the practice runs were for. Ugh. Okay, maybe we'll get lucky with a couple of early hits before Lita joins. And then we'll have to put the sword away. Or the shield away, rather. Yeah, now that aggro's split, we don't have the benefit of reliability anymore. So we should not do this until we have aggro again. Come here. Hit! Ah! Oh God! I didn't mean just like immediately when I said it. This is what makes it hard. It's impossible to predict her positioning, and we can't keep her on one of us because she will bounce from one to the other so seamlessly. It's really sick. Yeah, we have to put the buckler away. That's a real shame. Move out of the way, Lita. This is for me. And this will give us 3 hits. I'm taking 4. I'm not taking 4! Well, I am taking 4, but one is from her into my body. Yeah. It's easier if you don't summon, because then you can at least fucking... You've got a much higher control. She's not done yet. She's not done until it goes over her shoulder. I'll take that. Lita will take that. You crit stealing harlot. I should get at it. Am I gonna be able to dodge this in time? Yeah, I will. Transition. Are you gonna do flame tower? No, you're doing magic stuff. Okay, that's side, side, in. I didn't realize there was a delayed explosion. That was cool. All right, this should be significantly more straightforward now. All right, you. Come here. I was gonna say we should have sprinted. In. Ah, I dodged too soon. It's just like the Elden Beast ones. She's not done? Ah! I need to figure out how she's turning. Because I think I might need to be alternating my sides. Or I should just be power stancing. But I don't want to just power stance. But if I did... Standard Pierce, 242. Michelin Knights does more, so we'll put that on. And then give me... The damage is going to be... If we're going to need more sustain, then probably what we're going to want is... Heaven's Door. Does Blade of Mercy raise attack power temporarily after each critical hit, or is it cumulative per encounter? Because if it's temporarily, you might want to pop it off. Like 20 seconds. We'll pop it off then, and then I'm gonna do... Pearl Drake. Okay, let's give this a shot. I'll need to get my stuff. I hope I died close to the door. I think I did. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, once Lita gets in, we can't even bother with it anymore. Out an abundance of caution. I cannot believe that hits in a 270 radius. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna want to see where these go. Is that a crit? And Lita could not secure it. That's fine. I've been telling her not to, so... Well deserved. I want her to do the sidestep at me, but it's impossible to toggle who she's focusing on. Are you on me now? Not in the way that I want you to be. position. Is it Flame Tower or is it Magic? Magic. And it's always on Lita for some reason. But Lita does such a great job holding aggro. I can only imagine that's why. Moon. 1, 2. Ah, come on! Come on! The timing is so toe. Don't lunge at me. That was well played. Magic, which means she's done. I'm gonna run out of green. We might have to do this without int swords. Because I think she's probably resistant to a decent amount of damage. Moon again. Double moon. 1, 2, 3. Okay! I missed, but you missed. We're all missing. Yeah, I gotta figure out what her positioning is on that, because it's hitting me almost every time. I have no stamina. This is tricky to manage. I'm gonna run out of health too. No, girl, stay away from me. Alright, she's done. She was not done. Yeah, I gotta stop. If I don't parry the sidestep, in second phase it turns into 3 hits. And I think we need to go straight towards her. Or unlock. Because if we roll while locked on, I think, and she's moving, I think it fucks us in the same way that it fucks us for waterfowl if we don't lock off for the last hit. I'm gonna try something, and I'm gonna put Golden Epitaph on. Yep, okay. That's what I get for trying to parry when Lita shows up. Just the slightest misposition. And it's also tough because, again, I can't tell when she's gonna do the fast move. A lot of her combos flow really smoothly from one hit to the next without a lot of really distinguishing windup or indicators for what she's gonna be doing. Yeah, I think maybe the parry strat is dead. Absolutely breaks my heart. But we can summon or parry. We can't do both. Where's my stuff? Oh, I still have it. Nice. See? She's not done yet. She's got to go over the shoulder. Yeah, it's much easier when I know who's holding aggro. I wish we didn't have to summon for this. She's looking at me, but she's not gonna attack me. Now she's done. Hey, there we go. That's for me. You gonna go over the shoulder, baby girl? What are you doing? Uh-oh. Yep. Oh, yep. As soon as I jumped and I saw her move, I was like, that's not great for me. See, if I were courageous enough, we could punish her for that cast, but I don't want to risk her doing something unpredictable. Flame Tower? No, it's magic. She always does magic, and it's always on Lita specifically. Good gap close. You're not done? Okay, we're done. She's done when the magic goes off. Stand aside, Lita. I've got this. Oh, I have no stamina. Oh, that's really bad. Moon. 1, 2, 3. She has a one-shot. I didn't know that. Objectively, our best run yet. Wow, that was crazy. There's nothing else I could put on to admit that at all. That was really good, though. I hate that we have to abandon parrying. It's so much fun, but Lita makes it impossible. I do think we were close to the wall when we died, though, so hopefully we can... Oh, well, we were close to a wall, but not the wall that I thought it would be. Yeah, we'll just heal out of an abundance of caution before we get back into the fight. See, that's what I want to be parrying. But I can't do it with Lita here because I don't know when I'm going to lose aggro, when it's going to be transferred. Although we've held it for a really long time, so we've given up a whole bunch of really easy parries. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Oh, that's a sub. Wow, thank you for... Oh, hang on. Oh, crit. Crit. Yes! Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Hope your weekend's going super, super well. Yes, yes, I think we have to lock off her. Because otherwise we end up dodging right into her path. Okay, there's the swipe. Good backstep. Who's the target? Lita? Yep, yes, we have to lock off when she moves. That sucks. Or maybe I can move in a, maybe I can dodge in a different direction? Because I would love if I didn't have to modulate the camera like that. probably close to a second stagger. There it is. Come here. Hit for 3, get out, 1 jump, get out, it's magic. No, it's fire! I should be far enough away. Do I want to heal? Probably we want to be at full health for basically this entire phase. How am I supposed to hit you in there? Right, that's right. You're not done until the double slash or the magic. Bad time to heal. Hup! Hup! Yep. Right, she's not done. She's not done until the double slash. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the third one catches me every time, even though my rhythm always feels appropriate. She's not done till the slash. Hup, hup. Out. Slash. Nope, not finished. Magic? Magic. Moon? I wish we could have healed again. 1, 2, 3. It's well done. It's a well-made fight. Okay, my stuff is gonna be halfway through on the right side. And then we'll do another run, and then we'll take like a proper break. Like, I could make this fight faster if I just respec, because I'm using weapons that aren't part of my build now. But I don't want to, so we'll play it my way or no way at all. Lita, be chill. Be chill. Thanks, baby girl. It's weird to see her do that, like, apropos of nothing. Who has aggro? Not me. Not done until over the shoulder. Yep. Sometimes it's so hard to see when Lita does her little fucking light show. It's like, which way is she going? I don't know. You gonna steal my crit? You're just gonna pose? You're gonna stance up for it? Maybe we should respawn. I don't want to, but it really feels like that's the reason we are not progressing at a rate that I feel is commensurate with our ability. Man, we were in first and I fucked up that timing. 2. Could have parried that, but... my timing is super off, I was gonna say. Okay, 1. She's gonna do it again. My stamina management. We might want to put on a talisman that increases the speed at which our stamina regens, because this is a dodge-heavy fight, and I, with power stancing, am not having an easy go of it. Me, and then in. Ah! So I do have to. I was worried that maybe we were able to dodge before the visual. We are not. Sure enough, we didn't lock on, so we dodged with her and took a bunch of damage. Done. I feel like you're probably close to another step. There it is. At least I can predict them with a little bit of regularity. Oh, and she's phase transition, so we can just kind of sit here and hit. Until we need to leave, we should fuck off. Oh, I've got magic. No, it's fire. Okay. We are going to want the stamina. Wait for the slash. She's done. Here's a hit. Then we leave. She's on me. Is it still on? That is still on me. I'm going to heal. Quite frankly, I can't believe Lita's still up. Moon. 1, 2, 3. Do I have time to heal? Yeah, I hope so. I sure hope so. 2 of them? Oh, that sucks. You know, I'm just gonna run away and heal again. And you're gonna be cool with it. Five. Fuck! I cannot believe that hit me, Lita! 1, 2. Maybe we're playing too defensively, but she'll catch me out if I don't. There's an opening. See, that's what I'm saying. I think we need to start locking off when she does the sidestep, because otherwise it's just too much. We end up dodging in the same direction she's going in, and we don't actually gain any distance. You gotta stop stacking this bullshit, girl. It's kind of pissing me off. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm having a hard time finding openings, so I'm not actually able to do any damage. See, we didn't lock off. I think we have to fucking lock off when she moves, which sucks. And it's exclusive to second phase, maybe. Unless I'm full of shit and huffing some serious copium. See? Every single time. I'm in a wall. You're kidding. 1, 2, 3. I missed! We're so dead. If I'd hit her, we might have had that. I knew it. As soon as she did that, the 4th one always hits me, and it doesn't matter what my dodge timing is. The 4th one always hits. That was such a good run. If I had been a half step closer to her, we would have had it before when she did second moon, because the recovery on that opens her up. Man. It really did. Yeah, getting stuck in the wall didn't help either. If we don't, well, maybe we'll take our break after this one. We did too well. Fuck, my stuff's all the way at the other side of the arena. I really should have paid attention to that. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Fuck! No, that's not what we want. No, because she goes into the double, and I don't think we can parry the double. I expected the slice, so that was on me. But we are going to regret not having that fucking healing potion later on, that's for sure. See, that's parryable. Is she done? She's done. Done. There's the skewer. I was like, can I hit you twice? I got greedy. Of course we can't hit you twice. I should know better than that. 2, 3, out. Who has aggro? You switched, cheeky. Hup. We should be pretty close to phase 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes phase transition. We're just gonna keep hitting her. Now we leave. It's magic and I'm the target! We're gonna die! Fuck! Oh my god, I can't believe we survived that. I totally expected tower. That's the first time we've ever held aggro on magic when that's been the first attack. Girl, I'm sick of the camera fucking me here. Good crit. Sure wish those were still healing me, actually. 1, 2, 3, out. We left too late. I'm gonna heal. She should be getting ready to moon. That was a really ill-timed jump on my part. Here's moon. 1, 2, 3. I could have gone for 3 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hits me every time. What is the timing on hit number 4? Should not have jumped that. Nope, we're not done, not done. Now done. I'm too far away to retaliate. Shit. Hup. Hup. We're gonna heal right next to her because I have to. A lot of good it did me. Hang on. 1. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Oh shit! Do I still have to dodge these? Yeah, I do. Okay, we're fine. Did I get her? Haha! Yes! Woo! Remembrance of the Twin Moon Night. Here we go. Nicely done. Nicely done. We could have done it faster. We could have done it better. I didn't want to. We did it my way. We have plenty of... I might be able to level up with this, actually. And we didn't even have to respec. Show me the remembrance. Remembrance of Rolana, the Twin Moon Knight, hewn into the Skadu tree. Once a Carian princess, Rolana disavowed her birthright and chose to stand at Mesmer's side instead. knowing full well that not even the brilliance of the moon could grant him succor. Before long, she became known as the Sword of Mesmer. So, Carrion Princess, we hear Lunar Princess Rani, which is how Morgott addresses her in his in the cutscene introducing his proper fight in Leyendell. I feel like if Radagon and Rennala had a secret child, we might have been able to know about, but also like the concept of like secret or hidden children is kind of like present throughout like the Dark Souls trilogy. What we see with like Nameless King and like whatever the deal is with fucking Priscilla. Interesting. I really thought this would give us like confirmation because we already knew she was royal because of her sorcery. Only the Carrion royal family uses lunar sorcery, so we knew she could only be a sibling of Rennala specifically, or a sister to Ranni. This doesn't really answer that question. Doesn't really answer this. Can I level up? Wow. No, I need 50 more, 50,000 more rune. You know, I'm gonna rest here, and then I kind of want to see if baby girl is outside. Man, I really thought she'd be here to chat with us. We did savor it. I really enjoyed that fight. That was sick as hell. So, oh, so this is what takes us out into the Scadu Altus. There's a cross! There's a castle. Tree. Well, I'm pretty sure... Waterfall. That's pretty. Well, I'm very certain that this is the area we couldn't jump into where we saw the forager. The friendly rot folk. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna rest here. I'm gonna take my break because I streamed right through it in my attempt to defeat her. So we'll pause here. I kind of want to do a fit check. I kind of want to see what we get from her stuff. You know what? Before we level up. Can I buy her gear? I'm going to assume one of the things that we get from the remembrance is the twin lunar sorcery. But that's just my assumption. Carrion light greatsword embedded with blue glintstone, weapon of Rellana, the twin moon knight. 2 swords as a single armament. When two-handing, a straight sword engraved with golden flame will be carried in the left hand. Here and here alone were moon and fire ever to... How fucking dare you say that to me, you piece of shit. Moon and fire, huh? Okay, Pontiff. All right, fine. Moon and fire stance. Assume ready stance. Swords imbued with magic. Followed with a normal attack to catch glintstone light waves. Or spinning attack that bathes the area in flame. Okay, I kind of want it. Sorcery of Rellana, the twin moon knight. I knew we would have it. Are you sister or are you aunt? Who are you? Incarnate overlapping twin moons that strike the ground one after the... Well, we got our confirmation, didn't we? I called that like 10 hours ago. I feel very cool and smart now. Violently shaking the earth with moonlight in her childhood, she and her elder sister Rennala met these moons, overlapping as though nestled against one another. So when did she come to the Shadowlands? How did she meet Mesmer? What's the int on this? 72. That tracks, because I think it's 72 for Rennala's and then 70 for Ranni's. Man, I kind of want both of these. I won't lie. Physical magic and fire. Doesn't Sword of Night and Flame also do physical magic and fire damage. Yeah, be quiet, Grandma. And that's one of the legendary armaments. Astrologers who preceded the sorcerers established themselves in mountaintops that nearly touched the sky, considered the fire giants. Knight and flame stance. What do you know? And now we have a secondary knight and flame stance. Oh, I'm sorry. Moon and fire stance. My bad. Unbelievable. Can we buy her stuff? Head of the royal family. Oh my god, she was the older sister. Was said to have given her younger sister, who renounced her... Oh no, this is Renala. I'm gonna end up missing... Okay, Renala, head of the royal family of Caria, was said to have given her younger sister, who renounced her lineage to chase after Mesmer, a gift of lustrous black hair. So that was her hair that we saw. Adorned with the lapis lazuli blue that is symbolic of Caria. Its radiance is yet to fully fade. Interesting. These leggings remind me in appearance a little bit of Loretta's, which I suppose makes sense because I believe they were both at one time Carian knights. I remember because the feet are pointy and I think they look silly and that's why I don't wear them. Yeah, these are Loretta's. And these are Rolana's. See? Pointy feet. Carian knights be wearing pointy feet. No, we do need to see what it looks like on, though. So, you'll bear with me here. Ridiculous. I hate that stupid fucking hood. Yeah, okay. Hang on. We're feeling it. I think I want regular Carian. Because I don't believe that Rolana's had... No, they were just leather. And I like the... I like the bling. We're gonna be medium rolling in. That's fine. A little mixing and matching never hurt anybody. No, I don't like those pants. Maybe we do need to, but I don't want to have pointy feet either. I'm not really a part of the pointy feet club. But I look like a fucking Dr. Seuss character. My pointy, long, floppy fucking feet. I hate it. It sucks because they actually look really good otherwise. This whole set looks fantastic. It's too bad. If the hood were tucked into... If we just saw the hood and not the rest of it, that might fuck, actually. A little bit of red. Unless we tie in the red with... No, that's too dirty. Maybe this... headband? Ah. Okay. Now this I like. Wow, is there some green under here as well? Oh, to me it looks like a really dark green, but from looking at it, I thought it might have been black, but I think it's a really dark green. Gorgeous! Yeah, you want me to put on Renala's silly hat? Let's see. Not as compelling as I expected it to be, I'll be honest. This hat kind of fucks. Yeah, I think I like it with the headband. Yeah. Yeah. Let me try her gloves just to see how that changes the look. But I think I'm pretty sold on Carrion Knight because I like the jewels that are inlaid within them. Oh, yeah. No, I think I much strongly prefer Carrion Knight. So we'll do a little bit of mixing and matching. Easy. We look fantastic. Yeah. I wish we had something that could highlight the green in this set, but I don't think we do. No, I think that's as good as it gets for us. Okay. Well, we will buy some upgrade. I did not mean to rest there. I do kind of want her fucking swords, though. Yeah. Let me see them. Heaven's Door. To duplicate a remembrance, can you have used the remembrance? Yes or no? Like from the Wandering Mausoleums. Yes. Okay. Give me your fucking sword. Okay, and this is where we will take a break because I streamed through our last break. Maybe if we had something gold on the bottom, also like that would also look really nice. But I think the only skirt effect we get is from Hoslow's, which is a shame. Which is a real shame. Yes, beggars can't be choosers. I sure would like to be a chooser though. Oh, mods, can we update the boss command as well? And then I'm going to take a break. I'm going to eat another piece of bread. And I will be back in like a couple of minutes. So please enjoy the music. Oh my god, it's already 3 o'clock. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. I will be right back. Hi, everyone. Thank you for your patience. I know that we're off schedule for breaks, and I apologize for that. It's because I keep streaming through them. Whoopsie. I have some things I need to get done today. I reckon we'll stream there like 40 minutes. It might be smart to call it now because we just did a major accomplishment, but because we just did a major accomplishment, I don't want to call it now. Yeah. What is this design on the Michelin Knight sword? It's amber. For a second, I thought it was moon stuff, and I was intrigued. I would like to see the new, yeah. Can we two-hand it? Oh, it doesn't even matter because I'm in the round table hold. I was gonna say, 'cause we should probably upgrade it since if we move away from int. You know, we're gonna fucking upgrade it anyway. Whatever. I want to use 2 swords. You just missed it, John. Yeah. We got her like 4 minutes ago. I took a break. Do I need to purchase any bell bearings? Or any stones, rather. 5. I'll put us at 6 for all of the special ones. And then we'll dump the rest into standard materials. No, 41. Let's take 1 of these. We'll take 7 of these. I should probably upgrade the more expensive ones first, but... And Heaven's Door, I don't appear to be able to buy Smithing Stone 9. Can you buy Smithing Stone 9? Am I missing a bell bearing? Do we know where that is? I find it hard to believe that I missed one, but I must, because it's Smithing Stone 8. But we can buy Smithing Stone 9. There is no 9! That's crazy. Okay, thank you, Necrophilos. I thought maybe that I'd missed something important. In that case, I don't really need anything else. It'll cost money to upgrade, so let's upgrade. And then we can come back. 9 is just ancient. Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
Well, I took you for no matter it's all as they are.
Yeah. Upgrade my stuff. And we'll take this to 9. Or we'll take it to whatever doesn't require an ancient dragon. There we go. Okay. I'm really excited to see this. What's the scaling look like now that it's all the way up? Dex, strength and dex, more than int. No shit. Huh, that's crazy. All right, let us return to... You know what, we should do an NPC sweep. But first... Oh, the ensis moon gazing grounds. That's so cool. First, let's see what this cross has to say. And then let's do an NPC sweep. I really thought that Leda would hang around or like have something to say. Hang on, how do I two-hand this weapon? Am I two-handing it? It's fast. I like that. Moon and fire stance. God is real. And there's a reason that I didn't respec yesterday. And it's so I could keep my int and my dex where they are. So I can use this shit. Hang on just a second. Equip load. I don't think there's any way for us to be light rolling here. So it's probably not going to matter at all. I want to put on her cameo. Yeah, no matter what, we'll be medium rolling. So we may as well get better use out of it. Let's raise our stamina recovery speed. Because with power stancing, we're going to need that. Let's continue to enhance... Ooh, you know what? Let's lower the FP cost consumed by skills. And then... let's greatly boost the attack power of skills. And then let's use Rolana's cameo, which enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a certain length of time. Heaven's Door, what is the certain length of time? Because all of this will make it possible to do a lot of... You'll see an indicator! Oh, yeah! And then let's do a flask allocation. And I'll take... one of these. Maybe 2 of these. We'll take 2. We'll flash red. Let's test it out. Oh, I fucked it. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. This is what it was all for. It was all for this. It was all of it was for this. Now, this will be great for mobs. I don't know how effective this will be in battle against actual bosses, since, like, it's raining tree particles, since we're doing tri-split damage. Let me put 32 extra hits on the death counter. So we'll be looking at 47. right. Not bad. I would like to see this ghost. And then I would like to... Mushroom? Yeah, that's a good message. Oh, that's not a ghost! It's Leda! Well, I'm gonna pick up some stuff. It's Leda and... Monk's missive? Okay. May the best win? Alright, hang on. We're gonna talk to her. We're gonna read this cross, and then I think we should do an NPC sweep. No, I want to touch the cross. Hey, game. You can interact with these, can't you? Carved words coalesce. I abandon here my heart.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots?
I did!
They're quite the congregation. From places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance. Were it not for the charm kindly Mikola put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together. The work of a living God.
So, the charm makes you not want to fight each other? I'm going to want to revisit the description on Bewitching Branch.
Wondering about the horn scent, are you?
Oh, is that the guy down there?
In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer to purge the Tower folk. A cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest. And in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war.
Ooh. Woo! What a line! Alright, so G America, 2 genocides. We got the Hornsen, we got the Fire Giants.
Wondering about the horns. True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our long ago. Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer.
Sir Messmer, so he's a knight.
A cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest. And in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war.
That, man, that line fucks real hard. Okay. We'll leave her there for now. Now let's talk to him. What do these say? Let there be rump. Stop it.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross. Take this.
Map of cross sites received. Check in inventory.
Mikola has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Erdtree's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross, which is evidence enough to earn my belief.
So, by sacrificing parts of himself, he hopes to find redemption for what? The Erdtree's failure to protect people?
Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill. The blood of your fellows, the Erdtree faithful.
I'm not an Erdtree faithful.
Go to in that forsaken place, blood must
You want me to go to... yeah, no. Tree areas are usually the last area. You can't trick me into going to the end game this early, my good sir. Kind of miss how they used to add effects to make it so... Yeah, well, that's my question, Helen. I can't tell if this is a helmet or if this is his fucking face. Like, I can't tell. I don't know. But with Leda, yeah, you can hear the difference. I'm sure they did it just for like clarity's sake, but it is a nice effect when you have it. I'm gonna take that. Let's sweep. Well, no. Hang on. I have some other things I need to read. Reveals the locations of newly discovered crosses. They're akin to Mikkola's footprints or gravestones, which mark what he has left behind. Okay. 1, 2, 3. How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? How many have I found? We're gonna need to compare this map to the other map, I think. A letter bearing a terse message and an illustration of a monk, his hands held together. Seek me to the east if you wish to pursue the way of the warrior. When you find me, you will challenge me to a bout. There is no need for words. Okay. Interesting. Let me compare map fragments, because we found all of the ones on the other map. So I'm not sure where this one comes into play. Wow, I don't see it in key items, so I guess maybe it's just in info. Oh, and we still need to find a bunch of portraits. We've got those as well. Okay, so cross map. New cross map. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yes, so this one's bigger now. So we've found all of them. 1, 2, 3. So there's 1 to the south and 3 to the north. Okay, let's do an NPC sweep and see what everybody's up to. Ansbach kept asking, Vincent Grandam. I don't think we need to talk to her. We could. Why not? She's right here. We'll just go down. We'll go down list. Ansbach was like, hey, if you find any crosses, let me know. And then we found a bunch and haven't actually been able to tell him about them. So...
Horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered.
Cavort.
We beg of thee
Cavort.
to dance and cavort. Welcome, O glorious altar keeper. What a joy it is to see thee again.
Do you have anything to say to me?
Oh, I know. Dost thou hunger, noble guest? Prithee, take
Well,
with
thank
thee
you.
more scorpion stew. I've an inkling thou might have
A
needed
true
more.
grandma. She feeds.
I implore thee, art thou art sure? Though it
Okay, so none of that is new to us. That was a menacing ghost to just see fucking lurking here. What were you wearing? Were you wearing Vare's mask? Is that what it looks like from the back? And then we'll go to Moore and Ansbach. And hopefully Moore actually has something to say to us. He's like, what's up, righteous tarnished? And then we can't actually say anything. It's just like, we just do like a nod at each other. Hello, Moore.
Welcome. I
You like finding
for you
things?
things.
He likes finding things. None of this looks new.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Righteous tarnished. What brings you here?
Yeah, all right, cool. Nice talking to you, Ansbach. Sick. Good conversation. We can touch base with Freyja. Hornsent is with Leda. Egon is gone, and then we'll look at Thialier.
Let us both take kindly Mikkola's. May we meet again on the battlefield. Brave warrior.
Thank you. All right. Thialier, what you up to? What you gotta say to me? What kind of secrets you keeping? Hello?
So, What can I help you with?
God, I'm obsessed with him. You've got another one of these. I feel like I should buy these every single time I see them. You know what? We may actually be able to buy all of his inventory. Fuck, we're so close. We're halfway there.
Just give me the word if you need any more poison.
What is it? Why do you like poison so much? Huh? What's the deal with poison? I want to buy the last 5 of those things. So 10,000, 500. Yeah, I guess we'll need one of these. It's more than I'd like to spend, but.
So,
Okay, we've bought his whole inventory. Did something happen?
just give me the word if you need any more poison. So,
No. Okay. Talia, I gave you a lot of money, and you don't care about that, and that makes me sad. Okay. Well. In that event. Is this where we spawned in? Yeah, that must be where we spawned in. Yes, because then I remember we went here to the church. Okay. Let's... Jesus, this is a big fucking map. Let's go here and get the map and then see what we reveal and how we feel. One too many. He's got... Well, he said he's like, I'm good at poison. Poison makes me happy. What was the command for? Did I miss something? Or did I spawn in down here? I don't remember this area. But I feel like this must have been where we spawned in. I might look at that after we get the map. First, I want to see where the forager's at, though. Okay, so probably we die if we go down the... No? Well, maybe if we jump right here, we die. Let's get the map before I do anything rash. There's another giant burning man. I did not mean to heal there, but it's probably fine. Yeah, we'll get the map without exploring, and then we'll come back to this later. You're on a horse? Hey! Hey, buddy, come here. Hey, are you special or do you respawn? Oh, yeah. Let's go. You didn't even drop anything! I killed your horse? I feel like a monster. I thought maybe he'd be special. Well, I did not mean... I keep pressing that to pull up the map. Which is right in front of us, so that's sick. Scadu Altus. Huh? Hey, what the fuck? This game is going to take me at least 12 more streams to finish. This bit looks like a finger. We still don't know what's going on with this area. I have no idea how to get that map. Is Something up here also. Yikes. Okay. Well, I think this may actually, okay. Which grace point is this? Hang on. We could try killing one of the wicker guys. They can one-shot me, but we could try that. I don't remember this. What is this? Is this where we spawned in or not? No, this is totally where we spawned in. Yeah. Because those are the birds and... Yeah. Right? What is this? No, this is where we spawned in. Okay, so you can't fault me for being thorough. I was like, did I miss a fucking, like, catacomb or something that was right behind me the whole time? That would have been really embarrassing. Okay. I kind of want to see if we can kill this guy. I don't remember what this is meant to be. Kind of want to see if we can kill him. I don't think we'll be able to. Oh, can I upgrade my, yeah. Okay. I don't really have anything to lose, so this is the best time. And hopefully these tiny little folk don't feel the need to get involved. Alright, so we did not have, like, as much of a success with the... Okay. It's just an endless fire AoE? Yes, it is. And how am I meant to hurt you? What if I just, like, stabbed you normally? What if I jumped? Well, I'd have to time that right. Alright, I'm over it. These things can fucking stay alive for all I care. I don't... How was I able to damage them last time if you can't get close? We can jump to avoid it. That's interesting. We really have to time it tight, though. It sucks that we really can't go anywhere. It just hits us all the fucking time. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, I'd rather you just kick me, honestly. That feels like it's a lot easier to deal with. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay, well, this was a fun experiment. I guess we're never going to be able to kill these things. Unless I'm supposed to fight them on torrent? Maybe because of the double jump? That changes things. This is still gonna take forever, though. I think we might want, Okay, so that's a really finicky hitbox. This sucks. This, not fun. Easier on Torin, I guess. I want to see... We've already got that on. Well, if we're not going to be using our skills here, I would like to see how this looks if we do hard fire mitt. Yeah, okay. Let's try this again. And okay, I see my stuff. Now the creature sees me. So we should be able to grab our stuff. Rolana did a lot of heavy lifting for redeeming what I think has otherwise been a very tedious DLC. She's sick. I was gonna say I did not jump in time and it killed my horse immediately. Okay, you're okay. Did he step on me that time? I cannot believe that still hit me. Yeah, maybe we just like don't kill these guys. I'm not really sure. Because they seem very, very tanky. And we don't really seem to have any like crit opportunities or anything like that. Like, I would have thought that maybe we could break the feet and then it would, like, fall to its knees. But that's not happening, so... At least we're alive still. Yeah, see, I expected we'd be able to do that and then it would fall and we could, like, stab it in the face. Okay, so that hits really, really far. So it's always jumping. Like, it doesn't matter how far away we think we are. We always have to be jumping. Oh, we're punching now. Okay. We're jumping. This is weird. Can I just like throw some water on it? Oh yeah! Where's my crit? Where's my crit? Yes! Yeah, fuck you, I'm gonna get you. Are you gonna die? You did not die. That's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? Okay, but if we do it again, that's not what I meant to do. Get on Torin. Get on Torin. Okay, so... Wait, is he chasing me now? Oh, he's pissed! So we just have to do that a lot. Okay. I hope I get something cool. This is single-handedly making me wish I had like bleed or something. Yeah, I jumped poorly. That was a big mistime. That's fine. Torrent, you're back. You're back. We're still in it! Even if it's taking forever. I feel like summoning for this would make no sense because the summon wouldn't be smart enough to get out of the fire. Are you dead? Will you die? Yeah, you're dead. Are you gonna explode? Okay, I left expecting... Did you drop a cool item? Okay. Well, I'm gonna take this off, because he's dead. Hey, Spectre, what's going on? And then... a crystal tear forms slowly over the ages where the scattered sap of the Skadu tree pools deep within the furnace golems. Damage negation and guard poise will be heightened in the moment immediately after assuming a guarding stance. Successfully executing a spontaneous guard will also strengthen guard counters. What does that mean? Ghost, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Spectre, by the way. I appreciate you. The plateau, occupied by Mesmer's army, that peers towards the Skadu tree to the northeast, named after its counterpart in the realm of the Erd Tree. At its center lies the Shadow Keep. I still don't really know what to do. Oh, it's for crafting. Okay. Damage negation and guard pull. What is a spontaneous guard? Oh, like hitting it instead of just like holding it? Well, that's interesting at the very least. We killed it, but it took a really long time. There's a dragon over here. Yeah, I think maybe this is a good place to pause. We have gotten a ton of things done today. Yesterday was very productive as well. And we'll move into the Altus zone. I don't really know how I feel about a place called the Shadow Keep. I am assuming this is in fact the Shadow Keep. So I think maybe we go down to see if we can get in here somehow. Or alternatively, up in this direction. Now, there is this spot that we haven't been able to get to. And it looks like we can go there if we move this way. And we've been trying to get there. And then maybe we can get to this map actually across from this plateau. It definitely does one-shot you. If you are, if you take the jump attack, you will die immediately. The timing on dodging that feels kind of finicky. But this is regrettably where I need to leave you all. I think we got a lot done. I have some things that I want to do today before I leave for my plans later. This was super fun. Wow. Beautiful. This was really good. We got a lot done. And I will see you all tomorrow. I thought that goat was an approaching NPC, and I was like, what the fuck? That's a fucked up guy. It's a goat. Moon Lady was a nice reprieve. It was nice to find a boss that was really, really fucking sick. Death Knight was also sick. But Rolana was really, really special. That thing did not give me a lot of runes. Well, that's fine. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you on Discord and also tomorrow, where we will resume our exploration of the Skadu Altus Plateau. I don't want to go that way. Is that the Shadow Keep? It's huge. That looks menacing and sinister. Also, it's in front of the tree, so that feels like a trick. We should do everything else first. Yeah, we should save that for last. Shadow Keep. Sounds spooky. Okay. I love you all. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Bye. Wait, is there anyone online we could raid? Actually, let me look. Hang on. Let me see if anything stands out. No, as badly as I want to raid someone in the Final Fantasy, or God damn it, the Elden Ring category, I don't want to be spoiled by titles or thumbnails. So we'll stay out of it for now. We'll pass, we'll be able to raid into it when we've progressed a little bit further. Okay, now I'm signing off. Bye, everybody.